Let's Talk Showbiz is brought to you by
another quality product from Casa Preco.
It's a beautiful weekend. You are so welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz here on your favorite news channel, JoyNews on Multi TV. My name is Becky. We're back to give you everything happening in the world of entertainment. Before I give you all the stories though, I'm bringing you this motivational speech by Denzel Washington. It says, put God first. We'll be right back.
Put God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that you think you see in me, everything that I've accomplished, everything that you think I have, and I have a few things, everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. 40 years ago, March 27th, 1975, it was 40 years ago, just this past March, I was flunking out of college. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I hope none of you can relate. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I was sitting in my mother's beauty shop. They still call it beauty shops now? What they call it now? Yeah, I was sitting in the beauty parlor. I was sitting in my mother's beauty parlor, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I see behind me this woman under the dryer. And every time she looked up, every time I looked up, she was looking at me, just looking me in the eye. And I didn't know who she was, and I said, she said, somebody give me a pen, give me a pencil, I have a prophecy. March 27, 1975, she said, boy, you are gonna travel the world and speak to millions of people. Now mind you, I was flunked out of college. I'm thinking about joining the army. I didn't know what I was gonna do, and she's telling me I'm gonna travel the world and speak to millions of people. Well, I have traveled the world, and I have spoke to millions of people. But that's not the most important thing, the success that I had. The most important thing is that what she taught me and what she told me that day has stayed with me since. I've been protected, I've been directed, I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life, and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God.
Go. I want me, I want me, yeah. Someone loves me. What to miss a boo? I'm gonna make her cry.
I believe we can start by supporting each other and meaning the words we say. Don't just say, I will do this, or I am here for them, a symbol of that, and it gets to doing it and you are something different. I think that is a no, and it really, it spoils everything.
It takes everything out.
Yeah.
So they promise and they never do it. That's what they do?
I believe that that's what we should not do.
Okay.
Megazets is the name I have for my fans. That's what I call them, Megazets. Okay. And Megazet means someone that knows the power of words. We don't just talk, we do. Okay. So if you know that you cannot do,
don't talk.
Don't say it. Because then you breach the person's faith in
trusting you and all.
Trusting you. And you've already promised something. If there's always a time to say, oh, me and I can't, but I think that I need time.
Okay.
There's always a way around people. There's always a way around people. Maybe the time you said it, you had the resources to provide, but then now you don't have. Don't make promises that you cannot keep and breach people's trust
and disrupt relationships. That is what disrupts relationships, and so that is one of the things that we should look at, and then support each other genuinely. You might not be able to give me money to shoot my video or to buy me a dress, to buy me perfume, but you could tweet my song when I put it out. You could retweet it. You could send me a DM, hey, I think you're doing well, keep up. It's a great encouragement. I think it really helps, especially when you're coming up. So these are the things that we can do for people that are coming up.
Do you have any other people here in Ghana that you look up to?
Yes, Daddy Lumba, Amachi Dede, who else? OJ. Okay. I'm
Let's talk showbiz.
The streets talk. I put my ears to the asphalt. They say I open a can of worms. My fault. I still lean to the left. I cry that's out. And my weapon of choice today, catapult. 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, I'm killing them. Nowhere cool, but I'm here in the interim. I wonder where they enter them. Maybe awards we could chop. Do they feed men? Do they pay tuition and school fees? Like a polite slave master? Please stay woke and sell hope. It's a hoax. Yes, you're wavy, but do you own the boat? Small thinkers do the most. You want to spite your face, cut off your nose.
Alright, this is Let's Talk Showbiz right here on your favorite news channel, Joy News on Multi TV. It's the Friday Hangout, and who is the better person to hang out with today? I am celebrating, or we are celebrating, Ghanaians are celebrating Azuma Nelson, legendary boxer. And of course, I am pleased to be talking entertainment with him right here on Joy News. He's right here. We're somewhere inside the Bukom Arena. This brings back memory, right? Yeah. So much memory. When you started, tell us about some of the memories 60 years on. Happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you.
Tell us about the feeling today, 60 years on.
You know, it's a long way. You know, I remember when I was so young, I saw a man with the boxing shoes and a small boy. And when I look at the size of the boxing shoe, I can see that this boxing shoe will be for this small boy. I went to the man and asked him, is this boy a boxer? And the man said, yes. And I looked at him and I said, but I can beat him. And he said, no. It's okay, then let's fight. And he said, no, and he directed us to the gym. You know, I went to the gym with my friends. I went there, I saw them, the training, and I went and called the man. I said, I'm here. And he looked at me and said, who are you? I said, I'm the one. He said, I'll beat your ball. I said, oh, yeah. Okay, and they put us the gloves and we start fighting. The guy beat me so much, so bad. When I threw the punch, he dodged, he punched me. So I went home quiet with my friend. When we were going home, nobody was talking. You know, I don't
because
know
you had a severe beating.
Yes, I know. They are not happy, and you know, I don't know what they are talking, what they are thinking. But I'm thinking that, oh, excuse my friends, you know. So I sat down myself and I said, no. I'm asking myself, what did I do wrong? You know. So I said, okay, I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to do this. When I threw the punch, I have to do it. So I correct it myself. So I went again. This time I went alone and I fought the guy again, and the guy beat me again, but he didn't beat me like yesterday. And I realized that no, I'm improving. You know. And then I went again, and for the 4th time, I beat the ball, you know, and I started. But before then, my father took me to a boxing, you know. My father took
boxing school?
Yeah, boxing. No, boxing match.
Okay.
Yes, and I saw small boys, 2 small boys, like 5, 6 years, was fighting, you know. And after the fight, I saw some water in front of on the face of one of the boys, one of the small boys, you know. And I said, oh, I think the small boy, the other one has cheated the small boy.
The small boy.
So, no, listen, I told my father that he take me to the boxing. I want to take him to the ring. I want to fight that boy. And my daddy said, okay. But before I realized, he came home. So since then, I was telling my father to take me to some place I want to box. I want to be a boxer. And then one day I went to my my mother's family house. I saw then I saw these boys, this man and this boy, and then I said, well, I'll beat him. Then we started boxing.
And since then, you have managed to get a name for yourself, managed to get so many names. Your name is actually inscripted right here, Buko Marina.
Yes,
and I think it's, Azuma Nelson. You mentioned Azuma Nelson and everybody's like, this is a legend. So during that period,
it's a great thing.
Yeah, during that period, we all know about the boxing side of Azuma Nelson. You just wake up and go to train and all that. Do you listen to music?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of music?
Mostly I listen to Christian music.
Okay, gospel?
Gospel, I listen to gospel.
Do you have a favorite in the list? Okay. Do you have a favorite in there?
Yes, very.
Okay.
You know, because I love God so much, you know, and up to today, he's my friend.
Okay.
So mostly 98% is I listen to
gospel, but you don't have any secular music out there that probably you enjoy. Some of these footballers, they use some of the songs to train and all that.
Yes. Sometimes when you are training, you miss it with like what's the name? Bob Marley.
Okay. Bob Marley.
His songs are, there's some beats in the songs that you can use to train, and other music like Amache Dede,
Okay. Okay. I was hoping you mentioned that because from where you're coming from, Amache Dede and all that. But how about the young ones? Recently, Manifest released a song in your honor. Azuma Nelson.
Manifest. To me, Manifest in this generation. I say he's one of the best among the musicians.
Okay.
Yes, because he can. When it comes to rap, he raps. When it comes to he does
so many things.
Does so many things.
You sound like you follow music a lot here in Ghana. Okay, on top of your head, can you mention some of these musicians that you can or you want me to mention them for you? So
I listen to them on the telly. So and the radio, So I know a couple of them too personally,
Manifest.
The father is my friend.
Okay.
This like Amache Dede.
Amache Dede.
What's the name? Dada Lumba.
Dada Lumba. Yeah.
What is the name? The one who made this song.
Which one?
If I have the wings, I'll fly.
R. Kelly.
No.
Here in Ghana, Celine Dion. I've got wings to fly.
It's a Ghanaian. It's a Ghanaian. Why should I forget this man?
Oh, it's a man. If I got the wings, I'll fly.
Yeah, he always wears glasses. I don't want us to see his face.
Who could that be? Yeah, one of the greatest musicians of all time.
Yeah.
But how about movies? Do you follow a movie trend? I wanted to ask you, there's been a battle of who the
best dancehall act is the Shatawale, Stoneboy, Samini, and the rest. I don't know. What you think?
Samini too is
Samini is good. Do you know any of his songs?
Yes, I know a couple of the songs. Yes, but some of the singers, I want them to sing something that it will be when the children are listening, they will learn something. They will learn something good.
Okay.
But most of the songs it's destroying the children. So our future, the future generation will be, if we can continue like that, I don't think we can have.
I hope they are listening. How about the movie sector? I'm sure you watch movies as well. You watch television. Do you have anybody, in there that you admire?
In my age, movies that I watch, I like watching action movies.
Okay.
Yes, like
Chuck Chan and all that.
Rambo,
Oh, okay. Old school.
Jackie Chan, a lot of.
So you don't follow our local movies and all that?
I watch the local movies sometimes. The Nigerian movies, I watch the Ghana movies. The comedy. Some comedy music,
movies and all that. I am asking. I'm asking because if we have to create a production on Azumah Nelson, if any of the producers out there want to create a movie of Azumah Nelson, who do you think can play you better in a movie here in Ghana? You're not sure, or maybe
maybe the name.
The names.
Yes.
Okay, on top of my head, I don't want to be biased, but I just want. Okay, few of them: Majid Michel, there's John Dumelo, there's Prince David Osei, there's
Majid is my friend. Dumelo is my friend.
Is your friend?
Most of them.
So who do you think could play your role better, Azumah Nelson's life better, in a documentary or something?
Sometimes when I have to answer something like this, it becomes difficult for me because all that I want people to ask me is boxing, because that's what I did and I know how to do it well.
I know, but you have the other side. That's what we're looking for. The other side of Azumah Nelson. What makes you laugh? Because you're always serious. Like, just hit him. What makes you laugh? For instance,
when I see somebody happy, I laugh. When I see somebody sad, I cry.
Okay. So basically, when people are smiling, you're smiling.
It doesn't matter who.
You don't get angry? Do you get angry? A lot. What would get you to that point where you go like, okay, this I've had it up to here?
That one, unless if there's no camera on us, I'll show you.
Oh, it's been nice. It's been nice. We congratulations to you. Happy birthday. And what's happening tomorrow? There's something happening tomorrow here at the Bukom Arena.
Yes, boxing is happening tomorrow here in the Bukom Arena. These boxers are so tough, and the pairs are so tough that even in the weighing they fight themselves, and so I told them, no, you don't have to fight here at the weigh-in, you fight in the ring. So whatever somebody has done to you, just put it in your mind and come to the ring, and when you meet him in the ring, do what you have to do, but you don't have to fight him outside and then but tomorrow this place is going to be very
big.
Very
We're expecting a lot of people to show up. We're expecting thousands of Azuma Nelson fans, you know, to fill up this place so that we can celebrate a living legend. Thank you so much. I wanted to ask you what your favorite food is.
I eat everything, but I like banku and okra because I don't like something they chew too much.
Okay, banku and okra soup. So can you prepare it? Do you know the
Yes,
way around?
Yes, I can prepare it, but maybe it won't be tasty like when you do it.
So what are some of the ingredients used? I mean, apart from the kondo, the cassava dough and everything, what are some of the ingredients for the soup?
For the soup?
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to make sure that you know how to prepare it, at least.
You use okra. If you want to use what oil, you know, it depends the oil you want, you know, and you use pepper, salt, tomatoes, onion, so, you know, Kobe.
Salted fish.
Salted, yeah, you know.
Okay. You know how to prepare it. You put all of them together, you just dump it in there, and then it boils and your food is ready. Our food is ready. Banku and okra soup. On that banku and okra soup note, we would like to end Let's Talk Showbiz right here on your favorite news channel, JoyNews, on Multi TV. If you had a favorite song, I would have been playing it by now, but you seem to have a lot of people that you admire. Pick a song so that we can play it to end. One song from anybody you like. You can even start singing it.
Let me say, see, when it comes to songs, there's a lot of songs in my head. I like praises.
Okay.
I always praise God. So
okay.
We praise thy name, oh Lord.
We praise thy name.
We praise thy name, oh Lord. We praise thy name, oh Lord. We praise thy name, oh Lord. You know, because where God took me and where He has brought me. You know,
He deserves all the praise.
He alone.
Yeah, yeah. He deserves all the praise, and I think that when you recognize where you're coming from and where God has brought you, all you have to do is to say a very big thank you to God. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God that we have Azuma Nelson right here to talk entertainment with. Thank you guys so much too for making time for us here on Let's Talk Showbiz. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
That'll be all for Let's Talk Showbiz this weekend's edition. My name is Becky. I trust you had fun. Well, I did. I really did had fun. So please join me same time next weekend for even more thrilling edition of Let's Talk Showbiz. I leave you with Sonny Achiba. When was the last time you heard from Sonny Achiba? Well, this is a song, I don't know, he calls it Medo. Yes, Medo. And I'm leaving you with Medo by Sonny Achiba. You should see Nana Brown in there. Have a nice weekend.
Let's Talk Showbiz is brought to you by
Another quality product from Casa Preco.